You take an overgrip and put it on. That's it. The shortest video on my channel so far. Or it's not that simple. Let's find out. Hello everyone, Illya Marchenko here, your favorite tennis YouTuber. As we are in the middle of my favorite part of the season of dirt, that's why you have to change your overgrip more frequently. To put an overgrip on is pretty simple indeed. But as a tennis player, I've put on many overgrips in my life and I have some hacks. I would not call myself an expert by any means, my overgrips are never ideal. It's not that important for me. I have a leather grip underneath and that's why I don't like to put my overgrips on with a lot of pressure. So they tend to move a lot. And it doesn't matter how good I put it on in the first place. The way you put an overgrip on may vary. It's the same as choosing the racket, strings, tension or your favorite underwear to play tennis. There is no 100% correct answer and it depends on your preference a lot. Someone likes to put it all the way up, others, like Gasquet, would do it this way. Someone likes it softer, someone harder, if you know what I mean. Hey, I'm still talking about overgrips here. So I'm going to focus on the way I do it and on those points which are very important for me. Let's start from the beginning. Let's take off the old one first, because as you can see, it's not in a good shape. If you have a new racket, you can skip this step. To take it off is pretty easy. You just break it here. One second. So you break it like this and then pull. Now we need a new head grip. No, I'm kidding. You can take any other brand, but head is better. Everybody loves head, if you know what I mean. They are my sponsors and send me a lot of good stuff. What exactly you can watch in my free stuff unboxing video. Let's take off this plastic thing. Yeah, don't forget about that. It just doesn't feel the same. It feels much better without it, if you know what I mean. And if you care about the environment, keep it, so you can use it in the future, as a headband perhaps. Or just throw it in the bin for plastic. It's boring, but saner. Put this tape away. First pro tip, stick it to something, so you won't lose it, because otherwise you are going to lose it for sure, and then spend a lot of time with your worthless searching attempts. So you want to start from the bottom of the handle and to start with this sticky part. Where exactly is a very good question, and this is the most interesting part of the video in my opinion. That's why before we move forward, I have to tell you, this video is brought to you by Topcourt. Blah blah blah, affiliate link below, support my channel, you know the drill. You still want to hear that interesting part, don't you? The grip is not identical from both sides. Even if you take an absolutely new one, you can see the shape is slightly different. It's simply impossible to achieve an ideal. That's why I always play with one side of a racket. It's a bit tricky to explain, but for example, with this racket I would always play serve and forehands with this side and backhands with this one. Every single point of the match. No exemptions. How do I know which one is which? I just feel the shape, if you know what I mean. And many players do the same. Maybe even most of them. I don't know. We have never had a poll or something. So what I like to do, I like to increase this unevenness even more and try to match the way the leather grip starts. So usually I go from here and as a result I will end up with something like this. I am not sure if many players do it the same way, but now you have that information and can try to consistently create the shape you want. Next thing to pay attention to is that plastic cap. Should you cover it or not? It's a personal preference again, but my answer is yes. Pro tip, after flying for a couple of times, the edges can be really sharp, so better to cover them. Then you hold your racket with your left hand and put it on with your right one. How left-handers do it, I have no idea. You better ask Nishioka. He has a YouTube channel as well, but in Japanese. So if you are left-handed and speak Japanese, you should definitely ask there. And remember,
please remember my name. It's not Nishikori, I'm Nishioka. So please remember my name.
Next step is tension. And again, it completely depends on your liking. If you want it harder, you can try to stretch it to maximum. It will not move anywhere, but you might get some discomfort in your hand. Especially if you use leather grip like I do. If you like comfort, you can try to put it with no stretch at all, but your grip will likely start to move. Especially if you use leather grip like I do. And if you hit as many frames as I do, it might move very soon. My preference is something in the middle, more on the soft side. As I said earlier, it moves pretty often, but just enough to hold on for one match. I always put a new one for every match, not because I'm rich or want to show off, just because I get them for free. Next thing is how to put it on. How much to overlap. The less you overlap, the less you're gonna feel it, but more chances that it will start to move. Again, personal preference. Some players take it very seriously and do it over and over again until it's perfect. As you see, I'm not one of them. Next, how to finish. I believe there are many ways to do it. It also depends on the length of your grip and where you want to finish. Some guys like to go all the way up. I do it till the frame starts. Some grips are pretty long, so you have a lot left. Somebody would suggest to use scissors, but I just break it like this. Just a second. So you break it like this and then fold. My head grips have the needed length, so I don't need to break anything, but just fold it at the end. Now it's time to finish our overgrip job with a tape. What the hell is it?
One eternity later.
Here you are. And done. Yeah, it's not a masterpiece, but gets the job done. Now you know that many things in putting your overgrip on is a personal preference. So stop watching this stupid YouTube video and better go and try to put some grips on. Test with your own hands what you like and what you don't. Hey, where do you think you're going? You forgot to put your like and subscribe so you won't miss my future videos. You're welcome.